defend to the death their native soil, aiding each other like good comrades to the utmost of their strength. We shall go on to the end. We shall fight in France. We shall fight on the seas and oceans. We shall fight with growing confidence and growing strength in the air. We shall defend our island, whatever the cost may be. We shall fight on the beaches. We shall fight on the landing grounds. We shall fight in the fields. We shall fight in the hills. We shall fight. We shall never surrender.
Getting back again. Hello, it's me, my warrior, here with episode 3 of more Road to Get from Warthunder. Starting off again with the American lineup. As you can see, very little change. We do have the P-48C Lightning, a very maneuverable craft, with 20mm camera in front of all humans. Sadly, however, that maneuverability comes at a price. If any of your actual flaps or maneuver systems get hit, this thing starts wallowing like mad and will crash probably soon after. Without further ado, let's get into a battle. Here we are, ground strike on Crater. Yeah, decent game, I suppose. I have now unlocked on the B-25, I've unlocked 1,000 pound bombs. It's always fun. So expect some base bombing if I go to that craft, but as it's new, let's give me to the Lightning and see what we can do here. Very stable craft, it's also quite good for gliding, so you can lose your engines and glide back into a landing. Very manoeuvrable, very fast. You can climb very sharply. And I'll go for my counterpart unless something else gets its ideas. I'm basically climbing for bombers here. Problem with this craft is, whilst it is manoeuvrable, to set up that manoeuvrability it has to be quite fat. And also likes to explode apparently. Ay ay ay. As you can see, there's no actual bases on this, so I'm actually just going to start bombing the airfield. Reload time on this is a minute, so it does give me some time to turn around after each bombing attempt. The B-25J, however, doesn't have a belly gunner, so unlike on the B-17, the ball gunner won't actually shoot at anything because he's not there. However, the veer tail gunner, has the capability of shooting targets that are lower than it, as can the two gunners in the tail, the B-25 going low. Also, it should be remembered it has forward guns, and its upper turret can actually fire in both forward and rear sectors. Meaning attacking this thing from the front with its additional forward turret is just stupid. As well as from the rear. Even I'm doing it, because I'm trusting my craft's durability. Also, I don't think I can get decent gunners on there. As you can see, that's both my forward and my top turret just opening fire on him. I'm trying to use my actual forward guns. The Americans did design, not a fighter bomber, but they did actually design a pretty decent craft here capable of fighting back. And with the guns, I also like to overshoot very quickly. They have been upgraded, but the forward guns, because they're not designed for this sort of firing, do have a tendency to overheat incredibly quickly. He knows he's fucked here, so he's just going for the base bomb. I do have stealth ammunition equipped because I find it more surprising when you suddenly open fire on the enemy. I don't want to tear this here. How do I not get an assist for that? As I am so close to my base, I'm just going to check. Okay, all gunners are still active. In the B-25, I found that if you've lost even one gunner, it's sometimes better just to land and repair if you have the opportunity. Whilst they are durable craft, they do tend to suffer quite badly when they've lost their gunners. Many people leave a spot open, and if you're a good pilot, you'll realise which position it isn't firing at you from, and engage it from that direction. Going for the fleet here because my 1,000 pounders are going to just do absolute catastrophic damage. And again, can actually engage the enemy bomber here. This is the thing I found with the B-25, it is capable of engaging enemy bombers, where you'll have some cases where you fly through enemy bomber formations to reach the target, or even past enemy bombers. The B-25 can actually engage and has a chance of destroying those craft. And that's a BF-109 up high. Marvellous. I'm going to rely on my gunners there. It's like the fleet knocked each other out. Gunners is putting so many shots in. Great part about having a forward gunner is they can cover you whilst your actual guns reload. And I knocked out all of that SP2 gunners. There we go. However, he has actually knocked out my rear gunner, as you can see by the bullet holes going straight into his position. Someone else want to give it a go? Oh, LA5. Alright. Again, forward gunner opening up first. Getting so many hits. The B-25 does just, you can fly it into a cloud of fighters. It will cause so much damage that most of them would either have to just continue the fight or you'll get so many assists. Another gunner killed. Really? Really? You can see, upgraded, this thing can take one hell of a beating. My elevators are still working. We have, however, now lost the engine. And the elevators have gone. But I'm pretty sure that video showcases how durable the B-25 is. Here it hits on the SE2, and now I'm upgrading its machine guns on the turrets, making it even more of a deadly opponent to face. And the airplanes. And the compressor. As you can see, quite a decent score there. What I found with the American fighter liners, you've just got to put so much points into them. Yeah, not a bad game there. I've been free. Oh, hang on. I'd like to also apologise for getting easily distracted whilst I'm doing these videos. The reason for that is I actually record live. I don't record in pre-production, mainly because I do forget things, and I just find it a bit more entertaining when I'm recording live.
Dogfights than I did in 3. Oh, well, who did I get shot down by? The guy who said ignore the objective, everybody go.
Apologies about that. As I said, I do actually record live, and my computer did actually just crash there. But it kept all my research points. Yeah, that was the Americans yet again on the road to jets. I've been Free to Play Warrior. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.